Well, good morning. What's your business? That's really what I want to know is what is your business? Where are you putting your emphasis? Are you wishing for things for other people? Well, that's not your business. Only they know what's right for them. Only you know what's right for you. So why would you take the time and think, well, I know what's best for them, so I'm going to know that. I'm going to wish that for them. I'm going to tell them what I wish for them. Yeah, my mother always told me when I was young, she didn't mean it the way I'm going to be talking about it, but her point was mind your own business, Lee. What they do is not your business. Maybe she was a wiser sage than I thought. Because when you really break it down and you think about it, another person's life is not your business. They have the freedom, they have the right to do everything that they choose in the way that they choose, how they choose it. But we've been so conditioned that if conditioned, brainwashed, domesticated, we're like farm animals in so many ways. We've been domesticated to believe that people need to do what we want them to do, what we think is best for them, and then their lives will be better. No, their lives won't be better. It'll just fit in our expectations. And you see, the interesting thing is we have no idea what anyone else's expectations are. We have no idea what anyone else's expectations are, just our own. I don't know what Chris wants in her life. I don't know what Moniqua wants in her life. I don't know what Jackie wants in her life. Who am I to wish for them? Here's what I can wish for. I can wish that the clarity within them guides them to their perfect choices at their perfect times, in their perfect places, so that they lead the life that they dream. Now, that's a good wish. That's a really good wish. Lori's out there right now and she's going, bah, bah. Monday starting out as sheep. Well, that's an interesting concept. Did someone shave your wool and are they making a coat? Oh, I couldn't help myself. If you weren't at Agape yesterday, and you couldn't be at Agape if you're not living here, we had an incredible day. We actually did a gratitude exercise one-on-one with each other, and it was really powerful. I thought it's really a special time of year if you're open to the possibility of it being a special time of year. And that is, don't wait for Thursday. Don't wait for Thursday to start being grateful. Why don't you start being grateful right now? Why don't you look at your life and be grateful for who you are in that life? Every little thing about you. Every little thing about you. Now that's focusing on your business. Instead of worrying about what someone else is going to do, focus on what you can do to bring a perfect balance in your life. If you haven't listened to my talk, go listen to it from yesterday, because it was really interesting how gratitude for everything brings us into balance. And when we're brought into balance, oh my God, things just happen so differently. Oh my gosh, what a great surprise, Krista. Krista just said, Krista and April are two of Agape's favorite people. And Krista just said, the markets are done for the season. Can't wait to get back to Agape. Can't wait to have you back. We're back every Sunday. We're now at the Hyatt Regency at Stonebriar Mall. I'm putting a little plug out there for all you Dallasites. Working on your business. Now, Krista, I'm not talking about working on your green business. I'm talking about working on the business of what we put into our minds. And where do we think we have focus? Now, Krista and April, they've got two little boys. So when you're raising kids, I've never raised kids like this because I didn't know this stuff when I was raising my sons, and that is, how do I give them freedom to be their unique selves and yet create a safe environment for them to experience the law of cause and effect in their life? Those are the questions I would ask. Now, I'm doing that with my granddaughter, but I don't see her every day. I'm not with her every day. So when I'm with her for 5, 6 days, 4 or 5 times a year, it's easy. It's easier for me to do that. It's much easier for me to do that with Claire. If you have a life partner or a really good friend, can you start practicing giving them the power to make their own decisions? And all you do is observe? And you simply say to them, hey, if you need my support, let me know. Otherwise, I'm just going to let your life unfold for you the way you create it. Whoa, what do you think your partner, your parent, your kids would say if you said that to them? I'm just going to leave you alone. If you need my support, let me know, and we'll see what we can work out. Otherwise, you know what? I know you're perfect. I know you're creating your own life. I know that you have the power in you. Way to go, Krista. I see that comment up there. Ian says, I love it. It makes things very easy for all parties involved. Of course it does. What's the thing people hate the most? They hate when they feel they're not free. They hate to be controlled. Every human being on the planet does not want to be controlled. There's an inner desire for freedom within everyone. And I'm hoping that the world wakes up to that idea of freedom, because right now it seems that the outer forces are trying to control more than ever. And I'm a believer that I'm a light for freedom. I'm going to demonstrate that freedom in everything I do and how I speak in every way possible. And I'm going to speak that so that other people might become the light as well. And we can become the light so that everyone can have freedom to be their unique self. And you can be your unique self, and it's not at the expense of others. That's really clear. This is an infinite universe. So there's more than enough for everyone. And I fully accept that as my truth. So that's all I want to say today. I've left you with some good things. What's your business? Your business is yourself. That's a lot of work in and of itself, isn't it? To focus on you. That's a lot of work. Maybe it's things you don't want to do. It's a lot of work, but only you can do it. No one else can do it for you. But while you're doing that, I want you to know, if you need my support, I'm here. And I want to let you know, I love you and I accept you just like you are. Until tomorrow, create a great day, everyone. Aloha.